I'm asked often how I came up with the idea for a reversible bow tie, and I want to say that I'm probably, most likely, definitely not the first to do it. It has surely been done before. I had never seen it before, but I'm an avid bow tie wearer, and I was at my favorite fabric store, and I walked by this bin and saw all these vintage Italian silks, and they were all in these great rep stripes, and they were just kind of all thrown in together, and I just was drawn to it, and I said this would be incredible in bow ties. So I bought yardage of every single one they had, and I called my friend Janie Bryant, who's the costume designer for Mad Men, and I said, Janie, I need a seamstress. So it wasn't just any seamstress, it was the Mad Men seamstress who sewed up my first collection. And the key to my ties is the closure. It's a patented D-ring, and that's what makes it actually reversible. So once you got that, that's how the first collection came about. I did them for myself. The next thing I know, Brooks Brothers is asking me to collaborate, and that's how it happened. It was very serendipitous. It was very organic. It just sprang from my own personal use, which I think the best things are. It was a real extension of what I was doing every day. And that is the key in anything you do. Do what you love, even if you weren't getting paid for it. And I hope that shows in the collection. I hope people enjoy the ties. I think they will. I think they'll be pleased to see what we did this time. So this is my debut collection at the University Club. It's the first collection that I've done outside of Brooks Brothers, and it was a take on a fraternity party that we imported up from Charleston to join the Social Primer fraternity. Proud to say they're American made. I call my guys dandies or peacocks, but they're also a little rougher than that, so I call them roosters. And so one of the themes in the collection is an embroidered rooster on a lot of the ties. I'm wearing a navy blazer, a white button down, and khakis, but then the tie makes it interesting and also a little jaunty. I give conservative, traditional guys a chance to be a little bit of dandy. If you can't be a dandy with your neckwear, when can you? The inspiration for this collection comes from Charleston, South Carolina, what I see around me every day. And whether it is young kids going to cotillion class in the fall, or the great old gents going to church at St. Philip's on Sunday, as these men amaze me and inspire me. So there's a real authentic style that is Charleston. This collection is the first time that my ties will be available outside of Brooks Brothers. But I also really like the idea of developing relationships with the best specialty stores in America. I absolutely believe in meeting the customers and supporting the stores and seeing what they like and what they don't like, what fits them, what they'd like to see better. I think that is a conversation that I am raring to have, and I'm looking forward to it. I took a little inspiration from British style, a little bit of American style. You have these odd color combinations, seemingly odd, but they come together with this pop-up color, with this fresh perspective, and it's the collection that I would buy if I could find it. And I think that's the key to doing something new. It's the reason that I did these stripes, because the only great stripes I found were vintage. I couldn't find them anywhere else, or they were extraordinarily expensive. So that was inspiration. It's like, I want these ties and I want to wear them, and I think other people will want to wear them too. Combine that with something that is fresh and new, still incredibly traditional, but also the confidence that if you put this on, you're going to look good wherever you go. That's all we ever try. All I ever talk about on socialprimer.com is here's to the good life. That you don't have to be rich to live that good life. That's all that I want for myself, and I feel like there is an audience out there that wants it as well. So that is what translates into my clothing. You put this on and be confident that it's correct. Be confident that you can stand in a room with either Wall Street bankers or British aristocrats and know that you will pass and that you will be as incredibly well dressed as they are. This is Kay Cooper Ray, designer of Social Primer. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you next season.